How we doing, guys? Welcome to another Mamemeister 10-minute mashup. Today's game is Barry McGuigan's Boxing by Activision. This is on the Commodore 64. I bought this game when it came out back in the day, and I played it and played it and played it. Absolutely loved it. I mean, there was a couple other games. Well, in fact, I can only think of one other boxing game. In fact, there was two boxing games that were around at the same time. There was Fight Night, which came out by US Gold, and it was big massive cartoon graphics, but ultimately it had, I think, about 2 moves, and it was pretty unplayable. It was pretty crap, to be perfectly honest with you. The other one, which was probably the most popular one, was Frank Bruno's Boxing. Now, it looked really good in the Spectrum. It pains me to say that, it did look good in the Spectrum, but the Commodore 64 one just looked blocky, and again I just found it was all fur coat and knickers, basically meaning it looked nice, but there was no substance, no gameplay to it at all. But this game, it's based on the lucky little Irish chappie Barry McGuigan, who was an awesome boxer back in the 80s. So anyway, let's batter on. Now you can... bollocks! The joystick is in the wrong port, just bear with me, guys. I don't know why they insist. The Commodore 64 is usually joystick port number 2, but every now and again some software company or some game decides to make it joystick port number 1, and it's a pain in the bloody arse. Why can't you just stick with the same? Okay, which means I'm now going to have to change it. There we go. I'm going to have to change it back for 99% other games. So anyway, yep, let's go. You can play 2-player. I don't think I ever actually played this in 2-player, but player 1. Now, you can create your boxer, or you can get a boxer. Now, how does that work? I think, did it save to tape? I'm not too sure actually. So, new boxer. I always remember it being a bit, the keyboard is always quite sensitive. Okay. Now what can we do? Let's go for white. Let's try and make it look like myself. I've got no hair, so I used to be blonde back in the day, so let's go for blonde. I always liked, don't ask me why, I always liked, in fact I was going to say I always liked yellow, but there's no yellow, so let's stick with black actually. Yeah, dancer, yeah, that'll do me. Image bruiser, yep, sounds like me. Now what you can do is you can start off in whatever it is as a new professional, which means you start up in the top 20 or something, but you're instantly taking on harder boxers. So you're always better going as in fact, yeah, so I'm talking shite. A new pro means you start off at the very bottom. A contender means you start off in the top 10 or top 20. So I'm going to go as a new professional. Now you can see there, it tells you you've got your different attributes. Attitude negative, stamina tough, agility feeble, strength feeble, endurance poor, best punches cross, recovery slow. That goes up obviously the more kind of matches, or boxing matches I should say, you actually win. So okay, you can either fight, I think you can fight the guy below you, or else you can fight the 2 guys directly above you. So let's go for the guy 2 above me, Pedro Ramirez. You know what, just seeing these names actually, it brings it all back. I love this game. Right, you've got 12 weeks to train, and basically you allocate the 12 weeks. Sorry, I should say it's 10 weeks, it says up there. Light bag gives you better endurance, I think it was, or speed. Heavy bag gives you strength. Weights, I think, gives you strength as well. So, have I got that set to bloody auto fire? I don't know. Six, 7, 10, okay. Right, here we go. Let's see if I can remember. Now what the tactics I used to... What I like about this game is you can use tactics, you can use your your guard like so, or else you can just go all out. You can just go all out on attack, and that's basically the tactics I used to use. Now you'll see at the bottom, not at the bottom, you'll see at the top there, my top left, my endurance is 18. And it's dropping quickly, which basically means you're quite vulnerable to getting knocked down. But I just used to go all out. Oh sod, it doesn't look very good. Getting knocked down that early. Okay, I won the first round there, 10 points to 8, because obviously I've flung a lot more punches than him. Now you can see there his strength is only 7, and there's not a lot to choose between endurance, so yeah, I just used to go all out, attack. It probably looks pretty damn primitive to anybody that plays is it Fight Night or whatever it is it's called on the Xbox 360. But again, guys, you need to remember this is how we rolled back in the day. This is all we had to use. These are the games we played. I absolutely loved them. Come on. Oh, got 24 seconds to take him out. Is he going to get up? I don't think he is. Hey! There we go. Yeah, the sound in this game is great. I just loved it. It was really, I don't know, it made me feel like a boxer when I was playing this game. Let's get boxer, yeah. Okay, Mamemeister. So I've got 1 win, 1 knockout to my name. Let's go for Boom Boom Barnett. Like I say, so when I read all these names again, it just takes me right back. Okay, I'm going to go for the heavy bag and the weights to get my strength up. Okay, that's my 10. It's always good if you can get them up in the ropes and basically pummel them till they go down. Now I've got him pretty well tied up here. You can see each punch seems to take one of his endurance. There he goes. That's him. Way! You'll see there they have to move back before he falls. Like I said, you can play this game strategically. Ah, balls. 9 seconds to go, I'm not going to get my third time. Okay, I should take that round, yep. Whoa, look at his strength, bloody hell. His strength's about 4 times what mine is. But you wouldn't believe the amount of time I've put into this game. I absolutely loved it. Now you'll see there, my energy is at 1, or not my energy, my endurance. Hey! And I think if you get knocked down 3 times in 1 round, then it's automatically disqualification. Ah, balls. He stood up right at the end there. Oh dear, my endurance is 1, my strength is 1. It's not looking good here. What? Ah, oh, come on, that's utter nonsense. I got knocked down right at the very end and it's saying that I was knocked out. That's the first time I've seen that. Don't like that at all. Because as soon as I went down, I stood up instantly. Ah, crap. Anyway guys, that's the first time. I mean, I put hours and hours and hours into this game. Never ever seen that before. It's obviously because he knocked me down right at the very end and the computer obviously determined that I wasn't going to get back up again. So yeah, this is Barry McGuigan's Boxing, and it's on the Commodore 64, published by Activision. I think it was also on the Spectrum, and it may have been on Amstrad as well. Okay, that's it guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and as usual, appreciate you watching.